looking at 6/8 time. What is it? Why do we use it? What songs are using it? All of this information and more. 6/8 time is a really interesting time signature. It allows you to get a very different feeling than our normal simple time signatures. So in 6/8, we're using 6/8 notes. Simplest way I've found to talk about time signatures, 6/8. If you look at a 4/4 time signature, 4 quarters. So that's how many are in each measure. So when we have one measure, we have 6/8 notes. Oh my gosh, that looks like a lot to have to think about and a lot to count. Well, we can change this up just a little bit. And instead of thinking in 6 individual notes, we combine them into 2 sets of 3. Oh, that looks a little more familiar. That looks like what we just did in our triplet lesson. Well, you are correct. What you're doing is you're fitting 3 of these beats, 3 of these notes inside of one larger beat. So we have a couple ways of counting it in a slower 6/8 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you were to speed this up, it'd be quite a bit more difficult to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to get tongue-tied. So what I like to use is 1 la li. 1 la li, 2 la li. 1 la li, 2 la li, 1 la li, 2 la li, 1 la li, 2 la li. It's a little easier, at least for me, to say. Either way, making sure that you count appropriately. Now, looking in your Sound Innovations for String Orchestra Book 2, you have 6/8 time signature right at number 99. You also have sometimes your rests, your 8th rests. Same idea. I draw them so they look like 7s. And then you're going to have to combine these 8th notes into some other forms. So what if instead of 6/8, we put quarter note, 8th note, quarter note, 8th note. How would we count this? Well, if you remember back, a quarter note is worth 2 8th notes. So you have 1, 2 here. That comes down into the quarter note. So we just say 1. And then this is beat 3, or the li. This was 4, 5. That becomes 4. And then this is 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. Kind of hard to think about numbers in that way. 1, li, 2, li, 1, li, 2, li. That works a whole lot better for me. Again, thinking in this larger beat, because most pieces that you're going to find at this level aren't going to be so slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to be thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So we count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 la li, 2 la li. And then this 1 li, 2 li, 1 li, 2 li, bum, 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 bum. And then the inverse as well. If you switch this around and did the 8th note first, 8th note quarter, 8th note quarter, 1 la, 2 la, 1 la, 2 la, 1 la, 2 la, ba 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 ba. So now let's talk about playing this. Again, you have the issue of 3 beats, just like with the triplets. If you're not careful when doing some of these, you're going to have a note that pops out, especially in these kind of things. So if we're looking in our books at the 6/8 section, you have 6 eighth notes, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you get the quarter note eighth note, 1, 3, 4, 6. The dotted quarter note is a special note. The dotted quarter note is going to take up 3 of our beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba, 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 ba. And then finally, the dotted half note takes up all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So this is what it sounds like right before number 99. Ba, 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 ba. Ready, and... Now let's have you do that. I'll play, then you play. Actually, now let's have you do that. We're going to count first. I'll count it, then you count after me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 4, 1. Your turn. 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 4, 1. But the way I would count it, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would do the 1 lolly, 2 lolly, and then 1, li, 2, li, 1, 2, 1. So I'll count it again in my method. 2, ready, and 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1, li, 2, li, 1, 2, 1. And your turn. 2, ready, and 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1, li, 2, li, 1, 2, 1. Now let's try playing it. I'll play it, then you'll get 4 beats, and then you'll play it. 2, ready, and... One, 2, your turn, and 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1, li, 2, li, 1, 2, 1. Number 99, learning to count in slow 6/8 time. So we have 6/8 again, and we're really using the number system, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to start with, because these are slower. Let's give a listen, count with the beginning track, and then we're going to play it together.
Learning to count in slow 6/8 time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1. Five, 6, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1. So you see, counting slowly, you can get the number system pretty well. Now, if you thought of it, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1, 2, 1, li, 2, li, 1, might be a little easier. Number 100, playing in 6/8 time. So now we're going to incorporate some notes. Look at your book. How do you count this piece? Take a moment to look at it and count it for yourself. All right, let's look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Now, if you use the lolly method, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 1, Lee 2, Lee 1, La, Lee 2, La, Lee 1. Now watch out in that the third measure, you got E, F, E. So it does turn there. Let's give a listen. Shadow bow, use your fingers, and then play it together.
Playing in 6/8 time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. (101) Slurring in 6/8. You already know how to slur. We've been through this before. Move your bow, fingers move separate. So really utilize, very smooth as glass bow. Here we go. Now you're going to have a slight switch. You've got the dotted quarter note, so keep that bow moving. Don't let it stop. Connect all your notes.
Slurring in 6/8 time.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The D major scale in 6/8 time. Again, nice and easy, nice and slow. Keep that bow smooth as glass. And keep everything connected. Really feel that different beat pattern.
The D major scale in 6/8 time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How does that sound different than the other D major scales that we've played before? So our original D major scale, the one that we use in our warm-ups all the time, or the way that we just played, how's it different? 103, French folk song. So we're utilizing slurs, this 6/8 idea. It's still in D major, but it's going to sound a bit different than what we've played before. But it's going to be pretty similar. So really look at this. Our original French folk song, just like in our book 1. We've got some slurs though, and it's going to be a touch faster than what we played in book 1.
French folk song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's slow 6/8 time. Now, what kind of songs can you find that have that kind of feeling in it? Is it, something maybe Irish? I've played quite a few different Irish pieces that have that feeling. Maybe something a little more popular. If you go and listen to some movie music, I bet you'll find at least one piece that has 6/8 time.